everybody's least favorite job is cleaning the bathroom. But it doesn't have to take a long time and it is very easy to do. If you have the right equipment and you are prepared, it shouldn't take too much of your time. First of all, you need a squeegee for the mirror with some Windex. You need an all-purpose cleaner and you need something to clean the toilet bowl with. So first of all, get everybody to clear their junk off the counter. It makes the job a lot easier and it goes a lot quicker if people put their things away and the counter is cleared when you are ready to do your washroom. The first step thing that I usually do is flush the toilet. If somebody before me, the last person, didn't flush it properly and there is still something in the toilet, put some of the toilet bowl cleaner there so that can soak while you're doing the rest of your chore. I also spray down the toilet so that can soak and start cleaning while I'm doing the counter. Because you always work from the clean area to the dirty area. Now, for doing the counter itself, let's start with the window. Work from the mirror, work from the top down. Give the mirror a good spray and also your
bright surfaces.
The bright surfaces, thank you. And you can spray your counter as well. Now you take your squeegee, you spread around the Windex, and then you start from the bottom.
That's the top.
Cleaning the mirror, being careful to, if any of this fluid drips down, that you just catch it there, and that is all done. Now the next step is to do your counters. I like to use a cloth and I wet it thoroughly because otherwise it doesn't absorb the dirt that well. I usually like to take my cloth and you fold it in half, fold it in half again, and now you have got several surfaces to work with. So you wipe down all the gunk, all the dirt that's collected there since the last time you cleaned it. Wipe down the soap and the lotion if it needs to be done, and also random toothbrush holders that are left standing on the counter. Once you think that your cloth is dirty, that side is dirty, then you fold the dirty side to the inside and you've got a clean spot there and you don't need to rinse it off first. Okay, now you need to keep track of what's dirty. That part is dirty, that part is dirty. You can fold it in half and now you've got a clean area there. Now one area that is often neglected is, do you want to come closer? Is right around the plug there, and that sometimes there's gunk that collects in there and that needs to be cleaned out as well. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, but if it is done regularly, it shouldn't take too much time to do that either. Now for this surface, sometimes by this time it might have dried up a little bit. Just give it another squirt. It's best to clean that with either newspaper or a special glass cloth, or paper towel also works well. Make sure that you go around the back as well. Make sure that it's clean over there. Looks like I missed a spot over there. It already looks a lot better. there's any random pieces left, then you can just wipe that up as well before you tackle the dreaded toilet. Now, some people like to just use paper towel and then you don't have to, or you can just throw it away when you're done. But because of environmental concerns, other people prefer to use your cloth. If you clean the toilet with your cloth, just make sure to put it in the wash straight away and wash it on high temperature. So this side of the cloth still looks pretty good. So I will use the cloth today. And then you start from the top and work down. Remember to make sure that you pick up all the dirt that there is. And also remember to clean behind the toilet. You close, do the top of the lid, the bottom of the lid, the seat, lift it up, and this is usually pretty gross over here, and then around the base. It's probably best to leave this part for last, but you need to wipe the base as well, especially around here. It gets, if it's not cleaned regularly, that can get pretty gunky as well. It is sometimes difficult to kind of do the finishing touches with the cloth. So sometimes I will just use a little bit of paper towel to just kind of pick up some of the dirt that doesn't come off with the cloth. And then the last step is to give the toilet bowl a good scrubbing up under the rim. Make sure you try and get most of the fluid off before you put it back into its holder. And the last step is to go and put your dirty cloth in the machine, and also to take your garbage out, empty the garbage container, and please make sure to put a new plastic bag in. If there is any random stuff lying around, just grab that as well. And you are done. Until next time. See, that wasn't so difficult after all, was it? To see more content like this, like and subscribe by clicking the button right here or over here. Take care.